important to the Iowa State culture. It's important to Iowa State in general that we support local. Instead of just going off and going with the cheapest, we want to find something that really epitomizes what we're doing. And so we were talking to them, and one of the things that really intrigued us was that it wasn't just Iowa State athletics. It was also the fact that we wanted to team up and be part of the collective with Brent and Crystal and the We Will Foundation, We Will Collective as well. So what you found in beer, and I can go into a whole nother soliloquy, but we don't have time for that, Chris. But I'm going to use beer as an example. A lot of the times, what happens is that you either get you get one entity that's being supported by one brand, and you get the other. So, like the state is sponsoring one brand, and then the collective is sponsoring another. And us as a consumer, we go to the store and we say, well, I really like that flavor, but I like that cause. Well, how am I going to split that difference? Oh, I'm just going to pick up a Bud Light because it has an Iowa State logo on it too. And then you kind of disassociate yourself with those two and not feel bad about it. Well, we were able to combine that into one product, so you don't have to choose anymore. And so we came up with Iowa State 1858. 1858 is the year that Iowa State was founded. So we just didn't pick some random name out of the hat. But we picked that, and then we made a vodka that Iowans can be proud of. That's Iowa State fans can be proud of. So it's actually a award-winning recipe, and it's one of those things where it's nice, clean, and smooth. Somebody came up to us and said, hey, is that just another vodka put in a bottle? And we said, we wouldn't do that to Iowa State fans. We're actually creating something that you can be proud of. And then we put Cy on the label because that was the most Cy-centric thing we thought we could do. And it's really amazing to me because a lot of the times what happens is, and people don't think about this very often, but when you buy the bottle, part of those proceeds go back to the weight room. They go back to the pool. They go back to the facilities. Those are things that we need in order to attract top tier talent. We need to have facilities that are top in the country. But we also need to have the We Will NIL program. We might not be able to offer them the most money, but we need to make them feel valued.